Okay, yes, my dear friends, I'm Nicodemus Muturi. Today, my dear friends, I'm going to discuss a potential chapter about most of the people have just been asking, and I've got some of the dimension to know about some of the things that are happening recently into Kenya, and popularly even to the other countries of the outside African countries, especially for Tanzanians and Kenyans, my dear friends. So, for the little gens who are growing up, there is something that I need to explore for you, which is very important to your life dimensions. If you find it soluble and important for you to change your dimension, please do not fail to subscribe and share into the other algorithm so that they may experience the exposure just like you. So, my dear friends, this is something I hope nowadays most of the companies during the corona period, some of the companies, my dear friends, they were just being closed off, and industries leaving some of the people unable to supplement for their family needs and also for catering of some of their needs. But for my dear friends, this is a trap. This is a trap to you for the gens who are growing up, who are building their future to be potential. And if you are not going to take it into serious, I tell you, you are going to suffer a lot into your life dimensions. I do understand outside there are so many boys who are searching for work, others who are of the age of getting married, and others who have just emerged out from their school level. But my dear friends, this is some solutionable. If you find it solutionable for you, do not fail to go at the same dimension, my dear friends. So there are this trap, my dear friends. This is acting about the parents. Parents nowadays, if they don't have an outcome or something, they can just be paying for their school fees. They have come with another trap, which is being acting to some of the painful to some young boys who are working over there, and this is very serious about it. So yesterday, my dear friends, there is this trap which has just been happening recently at Mombasa, where one of the parents just over there was unable to pay for the school fees for his girl child at boarding school. So, and during the closing, my dear friends, some of them, so these parents have just come with another trap of just lining with some of the joining with his daughter to just go and telling her, just go and approach someone so that you may date together at so that the channel of success may come. But you know the range of 17 backwards. This is the range that is indelicate because some of the some of the pupils they don't have the identity card. So this range is very much considered. So this guy has just done a considerate with the parents, and they just approached a guy. During the process, they meant relationship, and during the dating periods, they just meant they do meet. They met. That was just by closing a period. So, and you know, the girl has just been meant a conjunction with the parents. So if they just went a date, so the girl just sent a message to her parents. Yeah, we are so and I have got with so and we are there at the same place so he mentioned. So the girl had just been pinned the location. So the parents have just been conjoined with the neighbors over there and the police. So within some of the hours, so the guy just saw the police officer coming with another a lot of men. So the guy was just been over there. The knocking was so hard. So the guy had no other alternative rather than locking out the door. And then he saw a huge police officers who were just massively for themselves. So I tell you, you gonna like for that one. It was so bitter. It was so bitter, my dear friends. So this one is how it went. So the guy was just been arrested, and during when he was just being taken to the court. So the parents had to exceed that. They talked to such a that young guy. So for the age that you have, the guy was almost 23 years. Yeah, the guy was almost 23 years. So then the parents said no to say, they say that because according to your tender age, if you extra hard, 30 years into the cell, you will come out when you are hot. So there is no need that we just arrest you and then we make you to be served for all those years. So how much money are you going to pay for us so that we may close this case? So there was no other option. The parents requested for 100,000, which was so much for the girl to provide. So he had to do anything other alternative in order to win it, because he was avoiding to be arrested. So my dear friends, wherever you are in these periods, you have to know that there is so delicate, especially during the when the closing periods with it comes, because most of the people, they are just searching channel of their success to that pathway. So you so if you are just been liked it, and then it is going to help you, my dear friends. If it just been guided you some of the simple dimension, please my dear friends, do not fail to subscribe for me so that we may move at the same page with you. Nicodemus, see you by the next page.